Hey, what's going on YouTube? In case you didn't know, I am Sam and welcome to my channel. Today I've got a really cool video for you guys. I'm going back to a retro product here. We've got the Legendary Dex 2 opening. I found one of these at a Target and thought, hey, that would be cool to pick it up and make a really retro video here. For probably one of the best retro products of all time in Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm going to take a sec, let's just kind of look at the box here and then we'll get into the decks. I think this box design is really cool. Look at the back. So, Exodia the Forbidden One, Blue Eyes White Dragon, and Red Eyes Black Dragon rebuilt for the modern dueling era. Comes with the 3 Egyptian gods, comes with 3 new variant cards, which were Dark Soul, I believe that's Dark Burning Attack, and Dark Magic Twin Burst, something like that. And then you've got 3 decks. So the first one, you've got your Yu-Gi Exodia deck, which can be very powerful. We've got the Kaiba Blue Eyes deck, and we've got the Joey Red Eyes deck. And we've got some new cards for these archetypes as well, and then we've got some tokens for each deck. And then, let me see if there's anything else. No. Alright, so we'll get into the decks. So, my only criticism of this product is that, I think Konami's working on this. Make us able to do something with these boxes, man. Like, this would be cool if you could use this box to, like, hold decks and cards in it. And I believe that's what they're going to be doing. If you guys haven't already checked it out, I believe releasing in August the Gold Sarcophagus box. Which will, instead of decks, come with 3 mega packs, each one of 16 cards, I believe. And I think that's a little late for that idea. They should have been done that, but whatever. Anyway, box is open. Let's get into the decks here. Let's start with the promos. So we've got Secret Rare Dark Burning Attack here. Wow, very pretty. So, Secret Rare, Dark Burning Attack. That's very nice. Dark Burning Magic, that's what it is. This is actually a really good card, and it can be used in conjunction with the new card that was released in Dual Power. Bond Between Teacher and Student searches this card out, as well as Dark Burning Attack. And then we've got Eternal Soul, which is a very powerful Dark Magician card. So, nice to see those. One thing I want to point out, actually, as I open this product, it's a little weird. I thought that the decks... Oh, they are. Okay. Couldn't see it in the layout. I was like, did I get a used box? It looked like there was no wrapping over them. So, we'll start with, actually, the Joey deck. And unlike the other legendary hero, or the first legendary decks, which was like Yugi's decks, these come with the playable versions of the Egyptian gods, which is pretty cool. So, let's see the Red Eyes deck. We've got the Black Stone of Legend, which is a very good card for the deck. We've got Return of the Red Eyes. Alright. Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. And that's it for the Ultras. Then we'll get into the rest of the deck. So we've got the alt art. Red Eyes Black Dragon. I actually always like the original art better, but this is a cool art. We've got the Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning. Red Eyes Retro Dragon. Gosh, Red Eyes deck is so cool. Black Metal Dragon. I like that this deck can actually be kind of used with the Guard Dragon to make a decent meta deck. And then we get into like the more vanilla cards here. Axe Raider, Alligator Sword, Baby Dragon. Nice to see Baby Dragon. Nice to see Jinzo. Goblin Attack Force. Nice to see the OG Gearfried. Rocket Warrior. Some of these classic cards. Blue Flame Swordsman. Nice. Time Wizard. That's beautiful. Phoenix Gearfried. Gemini Summoner. Blazewing Butterfly. Dark Valkyria, Command Knight. I don't even know why Command Knight is really in here. Valkyrian Knight, Keeper of the Shrine. Interesting. And now for the spells. Infernal Fire Blast, Red Eyes Fusion, Cards of the Redstone, Poly Salamandra. That's cool. Scapegoat. Salamandra just looks so cool, by the way. Scapegoat. Foolish Burial. Very good card. Roulette Spider. Supervise. Mystical Space Typhoon. Symbols of Duty. And now the traps. Red Eye Spirit. Good card. Kunai with Chain. Call of the Haunted. Torrential Tribute. Burst Breath. Curse of Anubis. That's interesting. And, oh, we've got some fusions here, and I totally forgot about that. So we've got Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. He looks pretty sick. Alligator Sword Dragon. And then, oh, we've got our ultra rare token. That's nice. We'll set that there. This is probably the weakest of the decks, at least in my opinion, I think. We'll head into Yugi's deck here next. Yeah, I just think that's the Red Eyes deck. I don't know about that one. It's not. It was cool in theory, but I just think that it should have been stronger, man. Some of those cards, like those Gemini cards, man. I don't think those Gemini cards are all that good. Honestly, it's just, you know, reusing your summon to get that Gemini effect. That's a little rough. No place for Gemini monsters in today's meta. So, Slifer the Sky Dragon. Starting off with Yugi's first Egyptian god card. And then we've got Obelisk, the Tormentor, who I believe is actually the strongest one. And then we've got the Winged Dragon of Ra. Wow. It's too bad that the Sphere Mode and Phoenix doesn't come with this. I'm not 100% sure if it was made at this time, but moving on to the deck, we've got the legendary Exodia Incarnate, Ties of the Brethren, Obliterate. This is probably the best card in the whole deck. And then we've got the 5 Exodia pieces. We've got the head, right arm, right leg, left leg. And then we'll get into the rest of the deck. We've got Exodia Necros. That's nice. Dark Magician. The OG art Dark Magician, too. Dark Magician Girl. OG art. Buster Blader. Silent Magician level 8. Silent Magician level 4. The Tricky. Oh no, I think this guy could have some use here. I mean, in today's meta. Big Shield Gardener. Magician's Valkyria. Blast Magician. Blockman. Marshmallow. Sangan. Then we got the spells. So, Gold Sarcophagus. Swords of Revealing Light. Magical Dimension. Magicians Unite. Tricky Spell 4. 1,000 Knives. Very nice. Dark Magic Attack. We've got the Ritual, the contract with Exodia. Well, I guess it's not really a ritual, but... Messenger of Peace. Dark Factor of Mass Production. Monster Reincarnation. Secret Village of the Spellcasters. And Pot of Duality. Now we get into the traps. We've got the Mirror Force. Magical Hats. Magic Cylinder. Magician's Circle. Backup Soldier. And Gravity Grind. Now we've got our token. And, man, these tokens are... The art for these tokens are fire. Look at that. Look at Joey's token. Fire art on the tokens. So, that's it for the Exodia deck. You know, looking back in retrospect, these decks are not that powerful. I definitely felt like Kaiba was the best deck at the time. But these decks are not all that. Maybe at the time they were released, they were, but I don't even know if that's an accurate statement. Products like these are just more for the nostalgia. I mean, it's worth the money. What a product like this is like $30. It's worth it. You can't complain. You're getting 3 decks, $30. You're getting some ultra rares, some nice tokens. You get the Egyptian gods. Like, I mean, it's $10 or $30, guys, and you get, you know. And some of these can be used today. You know, Red Eyes Guard Dragon is kind of a thing. I've seen some people experimenting with it. Blue Eyes Guard Dragon is kind of a thing. Exodia may turn into kind of a thing. I know we're getting some Exodia support, so that's interesting. We'll see how that goes, but I mean, I just don't see much you can complain about. Anyway, last deck here. So, we've got Maiden with Eyes of Blue. The Melody of Awakening Dragon, that's very nice. We've got a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Ultra rare, very pretty. Then we get into the commons. So, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon. And I love how they did this. 3 arts. The 3 different arts. That's pretty cool. You've got your tablet one, which I thought was a really cool art. I thought this art probably looks like the most like ferocious, I guess. Then you've got the OG art. I just love the OG art so much on this card. I don't know why I love the OG art. Out of these 3, the OG art is my favorite. But anyway, Dragon Spirit of White, Kaiba Man, the White Stone of Legend, one of the best cards in the deck. White Stone of Ancients, another one of the best cards in the deck. Then you've got your tuner engine here. Your Protector with Eyes of Blue, your Master with Eyes of Blue. Some vanilla cards here. Battle Ox, Lajin, Force Raider. Classic Kaiba cards, Alexandrite Dragon, Blade Knight, Ancient Lamp, Tiger Dragon, Kidmodo Dragon, King of the Swamp, Rider of the Stormwinds. So, going on to the spells, Burst Stream of Destruction, Beacon of White. This card doesn't get resolved too often, but Mausoleum of White, that's a good field spell. Polymerization, Enemy Controller, Shrink, Silent Doom, Ancient Rules, Trade-in, Where Art Thou, Pot of Dichotomy. Start of your main phase 1. Target 3 monsters with different types in your graveyard. Shuffle all 3 into the deck, then draw 2 cards. You cannot conduct your battle phase. Wow, that's really good. Fusion Substitute. Unexpected Die. That's weird. And then the traps. Negate Attack, classic Kaiba card. Final Attack Orders. Shadow Spell. Cloning. Fusion Reserve, Jar of Avarice, and then we've got some Synchro here, Azure Eyes Silver Dragon, and First of the Dragons, and this card was super annoying back in the day. And then we've got Kaiba's Token, which looks pretty cool. See the blue eyes with the Burst Stream of Destruction behind him. Just waiting to unleash that. So guys, that's all the decks. If I were to rank them, I think Red Eyes is the weakest one. I think the Exodia deck is the second strongest, and I think the Kaiba deck is the strongest. Again, guys, I'm not sure if this product was like reprinted or something. Honestly, guys, I was just at Target and I just found this and I picked it up. And I thought, hey, you know, it's been cool. I said I would come back and then I didn't. I had some difficulties with my phone, but now I should be set with everything. And I was like, man, I have a lot of structure decks that I'm going to open up for you guys, but let's open up something different, something a little more epic just for the time. I'm going to have another box opening. Probably try to get my hands on a Dark Neostorm. I don't know about the Battles of Legend Heroes Revenge. I know that's the newest set, but It's not a good set. I don't know if I really want to waste any money on that set. I might go for like a Soul Fusion or Dark Neostorm, something like that. And I'll open it up for you guys. And stay tuned for that. That'll be coming soon in a bit. And for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to hit that thumbs up button if you liked this video. Show me some support. And I'll be doing this now that everything is set. Finally, I will be doing this every week for sure. And if you want to get notifications or subscribe, I'm not stopping you from doing that either. Anyway, y'all, see you next week. Thank you so much for watching.